Okay guys, welcome back. Here we are again with the Hildabeast, and we are looking to have a successful 8S flight today. There's been a lot of changes since the last flight, and I want to quickly go over them with you. A lot of them came from suggestions that you guys left down in the comments of the previous video, and I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. Continue leaving comments as we voyage this thing possibly to 12S. So let's get straight into the changes. First off, as you can see here, I have removed all of the heat shrink that was covering the ESCs. This will allow better airflow to go over them. Additionally, with each one of the ESCs, I removed the capacitors and replaced them. There was one that appeared to be slightly damaged, and I figured better safe than sorry. On that same note, I also twisted the signal and ground and took it back to the PDB, hoping to eliminate any type of ripple since the positive lead is so close to it all. Moving along, I also installed the Crossfire Diversity Nano receiver and relocated the Immortal T that was up front back here to the back, and also have a dipole, so hopefully that will allow it to have a very clear radiation path no matter what the orientation of the craft is. Also, you can obviously see we are running some bi-blades now. So these are the APC 14 by 8.5 blades. I'm hoping that they will draw slightly less amps. We'll have a successful flight with this, and then if everything goes well, I may try and go ahead and put the Master Air Screw 13 by 12 by 3s back on. We'll see. Additionally, before I had the power leads routed from the PDB on one side and then coming all the way out the back, and they were probably about 6 inches out the back, and that's another 6 inches just to get to the PDB. So we have 10 to 12 inches of 10 gauge wire that was just before the even battery. In addition to that, these Lumenier batteries had an extremely long lead on all of it. This is what I cut off, so imagine that. So we had 10 inches or so going from the power board to the battery, and then another 6 or so inches. That's way too much. So now we've got about 3 inches here and about 3 inches here. So hopefully that will work out. What that's going to enable us to do is on the bottom of the craft, we will put these two in series, and then we will connect this up to the quad. It's going to be much more tidy, and it should work nicely. We also have a micro SD card in there this time so we could get the black box data in the event that we have another unfortunate flight. But hopefully we don't have to deal with that. One other thing here on the capacitors, I put just the smallest amount of goop right there underneath it to kind of secure the capacitor so it doesn't have any vibrations that might be coming from the motor or whatnot. Also, you'll notice that there isn't anything directly mounted to the ESC holding it to the frame. Instead, I've got it before and after. That was a suggestion. Thank you. And what else? Oh, I took the default idle speed from 7 to 10. And I think that that's pretty much it. Okay, let's get the batteries on this thing, get it powered up, and get it in the air. The only thing that I did forget to do, and this was actually left in a suggestion in the comments also, is to put some Velcro on the bottom of the quad here to really help hold the batteries in place in addition to these straps. And I forgot to do that, so that'll be something for next flight. We'll have that on there.
Are these those still amazing straps?
These are those amazing straps. So the same person who recommended in the comments by putting the Velcro on the bottom of the craft and also on the batteries, soft side on the batteries, noticed that, and I recall doing this, that on that last video, I cinched that thing down entirely too snug. And so when it hit with such force that it broke the strap. I don't think that the straps are actually faulty. I think that they're seriously heavy duty straps, but it was just a bit much for it. So, all right, let's get this thing all connected up. Let's get the transmitter on. Before we plug this in, let's check the all-up weight, guys. So we have 8 pounds, 8.6 ounces all-up weight. And let me just go ahead and flip this over to kilos so you guys don't have to do that conversion. We are looking at 3,872 grams, so 3.9 kilos. All right. Okay, let's get this thing plugged in now. Okay, that's clear of that. Let me see if this one will clear it too. Yeah, those shouldn't be in the way at all. Okay. Power this up. The nerves are setting in, guys. Let's get these goggles powered up. OSD is good. OSD is recording. Okay, we've got GPS lock, so we should be good. Let's go do this. Okay, here we go. Take 2 of the Hildabeast 8S with the APC 14x8.5 biblade props, and let's do this.
Clear prop.
I'm just putzing around for a second, guys, so you can... I'm gonna just kind of do a few... Okay, I'm going to do a little bit of a warm-up pass. I'll come right by you guys. Great. I'm hesitant. I don't know if you can see that or not, and I need to not be. I guess if we're going to test this, we're going to test it.
How was that?
Hey, when recording,
Are you, hold up.
when recording, you use this red button should be white, right?
No, it should be red.
Oh, damn.
You kidding me?
Just kidding. That was a
All right.
blooper.
So, hold up. I gotta tell you what I'm seeing here on the screen. Our max amps, 491 amps. We never had less than 95 on the RSSI. And yeah, that was a 3-minute and 24-second flight. And we landed with, looks like 30.8 on the battery. So I think we're good. And we got the black box recording, so we can go back and we can analyze this data. But I will say now, man, that was badass. Super excited. It was a successful flight. 8S Hildabeast all the way. Just go charge the batteries again and then rip some more.